I would now like to begin part 2 of this presentation of Shomenuchi techniques. I would like to demonstrate the second group of irimi techniques. I believe we are perhaps the only group who practices irimi in this way. Irimi is usually done like this. The sword is a bladed weapon. In karate, it is called uchi hidari ode. We refer to it as the mine, or back of the ken. In karate, it is referred to as soto hidari ode. This is completely different. When the opponent attacks our head, we execute the technique this way. We do it this way, moving like this. When we do the technique, we absolutely do not do it in this way. In our training, we absolutely do not push back at the opponent. In dealing with an attack in Aikido, we do not block or stop our opponent. That is how an attack is dealt with in Aikido. So in Aikido, we do not move from this point in the direction of the opponent. We open this way. The hand comes to here in this manner and enters this way. Naturally, if Aikido is based on the principles of the sword, it must be based on correct principles. Various entering movements with the sword begin from this form, where both opponents raise the sword at the same time and parry the opponent's attack. Then from this position, they enter, and their swords lower. But our way of doing the movement is different. We do not adopt a kamae or ready posture, we simply stand like this. So we can enter when the opponent lowers his sword. Naturally, we can enter directly from here. This is our way of executing irimi. We have already entered at this point. In this case of a usual punch, we can avoid it, but we don't do it this way. What we do when the opponent punches is to enter directly. We are in this position. If you do it this way, the opponent will not fall down. In our way of doing the technique, when he attacks with shomen, we enter like this from below. So when he comes with a punch, we enter here directly. So naturally, this hand can't attack me either. He can't build up this point. So it doesn't endanger his life. He becomes unable to utter a word. I will return to this point later. This is what atemi should be. This is what atemi should be in Japanese martial arts. That is the method of entering we use. This is how we execute irimi. Next, using this as the basis, we will present kotegaishi, nikyo, and sankyo.